Buyer beware. I think so. Apparently, that's like a case thing that
For
you
every
do.
cop, there's the case that makes
Like
gives you that leg up, gets
that's
you
like what the
recognized as
case
a
is.
shining new star in the squad.
I'm gonna
The case that you
stop
solve that
talking.
shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Should I be talking?
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the
Like the,
police, but I'm
like the
afraid
cop
he's
couldn't
dead.
notice. I'm sorry, man, but I've been looking closely and he looks a bit dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
Immediately.
My beat crosses 7th Street. Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and
Oh,
move the
yeah.
crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide
Ooh,
dicks show up.
that's bad language.
I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight,
Oh dear.
crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Ooh. Bank of Arcadia. Where would someone get this? Oh yeah, we're right outside Bank of Arcadia.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings.
Arcadia.
Made out the
lobby.
Bank of Arcadia.
Just so you guys know, while this dude's looking it over, me and Joey have been thinking we might be starting a TV show once every day at like, I don't know, 5 o'clock. We'll stream it and then post it on YouTube.
Shell cases.
Yeah, okay, he holds shell case. Oh, no, no, I wasn't paying attention. Oh. What a terrible murderer. Just throw a gun out. Right next to where you killed the dude.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Oh. So you bought the gun and shot the dude.
All right.
Put it in the
Yes,
garbage.
it's a dead person. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole.
Probably saw him get
You
shot.
better take a statement.
Everyone saw.
Don't
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Whoa.
Excuse me, officer.
Fuck yeah.
speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful.
And physical.
Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you
This is
can push out.
101.
You think there's good in everybody? Don't you people have anything better to do?
Can I?
Alright,
I'm
get
Officer
physical
Phelps.
with her.
Yes, I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss,
Who's terrible to me.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Who took their time to sketch that? Like, whatever, it's a game, it's a game, It's supposed to be realistic though, it's not like COD where it's not really.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch.
You're ugly.
I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in
Just
yelling
to
that
get
I'm late on
to
my
lunch.
lunch.
And?
We did it.
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr.
Aww.
Gage fall.
Did he hurt you?
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing
You know
to
you could tell? She
I've done
was like
nothing
wondering
wrong.
if he was believing her.
How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. Tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling
Then they
at
have
each
sex.
other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr.
And it
Gage
hurts.
clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees.
He got
and
right
it's
up.
very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
No.
Did you see the person
Huh.
who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Or maybe he threw it in the bin and walked away. She's lying.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews.
That's bad.
A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many. And they
Nice
were
counting
so
skills
loud.
there, ma'am. So I have to wait till actually smart women come into play in like the 50s or 60s. Once we notice that women get smart, then we give them their
I need you
rights.
to concentrate, Miss Galetta.
So now they're smart.
Even minor
They're smarter
details
than
can become
us.
important later on.
Well, there was one bang. And then another. And then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help.
And
ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll
fuck
make
better,
a
bitch. I'm
statement.
gonna kill you. Sorry. No one's really
We
going
have the
here.
murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate,
We're gonna go get some
Maintain the
ice
perimeter.
cream. Because that's what we were thinking. What's Joey doing? Oh dear. Yeah. Joey said it is fun to drive on the side of the road. I'm a cop. Does it matter?
it's the next right.
Nice GPS. I I believe that is not the diamond store. I know you're looking for where they got the gun, but seriously, man,
Officers, what can I do you
do
for?
for you, fucking
Officers
retard.
Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model
I believe in
1922.
FN Browning is
Serial
like
number
a
is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Sorry, I'm not really talking too much. There's not much to talk about.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll
Okay, he could be him. If you ask the way...
Son of a bitch!
See, that's why you don't ask like that. Like, officer... Oh my, whatever.
Kalu, get back here!
Okay, who is to lie down? You get him there.
Too late, Kalu!
Gay sex in the 50s.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Okay.
The case that makes you, and the case
Did
that
it.
breaks you.
Did it.
The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, the
Leads
half-truths.
after.
The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever
Oh, that
discuss.
case. Well, let's talk about that one.
Grinds
Teehee.
slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention
Shit.
the fine work you did
I
in
don't
the
wanna
war,
talk
sending
'cause
heathens back to the
you're
hell they
talking.
came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity,
Hard evidence.
and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance.
Okay, God. Gotcha.
Don't fail me.
Jesus Christ. See you guys next video. Bye.